Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you can see it and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. Today we are discussing a lovely automatic winding Omega Speedmaster Date. The Omega Speedmaster Chronograph Date reference 3513.50.00. 39 millimeters in stainless steel. This automatic winding Speedmaster is a lovely piece with a gorgeous black and silver aesthetic that wears perfectly on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist. The timepiece, 39 millimeters in diameter, is a reasonable 14.3 millimeters thick, and as you can see, 45 millimeters lug-to-lug, very traditional men's chronograph size, very wearable on a smaller wrist. Even when you include the solid end links of the bracelet, which extend the watch somewhat, it's still 50.4 millimeters across the wrist, and I can recommend it for a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters circumference. The spacing of the lugs is 19 millimeters, and the timepiece has a wonderful Omega bracelet that is kind of an interesting piece in as much as it's a 3-link design, and whenever you say 3-link bracelet, people think Rolex Oyster, but it's actually closer in style to the Rolex President. As you can see, relatively small lozenge-shaped cross sections, and then staggered link alignment, differential finish, both polish and satin, big gaps on the underside to vent the wrist and avoid pinching skin or pulling hair. You can see this is an older Omega bracelet construction with pin sleeve to fix the links in place. The pin sleeves, of course, requiring a punch and a block, but you can size precisely thanks to the micro links. There's a half link that you can use for precise sizing, and then there is a clasp that features a little bit of an extensible internal structure with a single-sided trigger release. It's a good-looking clasp, and it's a comfortable bracelet. The timepiece featuring relatively time-tested and well-worn case design. This is exactly the same design you get with a Moonwatch, albeit on a different scale. The Moonwatch being a 42 and this being a 39. Satin finish, relatively narrow case band, a little bit of a bevel that expands at the lugs and runs side to side. The bezel has a bit more of a cantilever to it than you'll find on a Moonwatch, and it's double conical. It actually has a conical surface on its bottom, which is polished, and then has another conical sloping surface on its top. You can see, unlike the Moonwatch, which features a black anodized aluminum insert, this one actually has high polish with lacquer fill inside its calibrations for the tachymeter. The chronograph itself, powered by Omega caliber 1152, it's a Valjoux 7751 or 7750, depending on the terminology you prefer. It's not the triple calendar, so it's the 7750. And you'll note that all applique indices give this dial a little bit of an upscale appearance. The Omega logo is a handsome piece, bright polished silver sub-registers. As you can see, there is a polished silver chapter ring for each of the individual registers. There's a satin finish to the hour track, and then there's a gloss black for the somewhat raised center dial. It's a handsome and upscale dial that looks more expensive than the Moonwatch, because the Moonwatch, for the most part, is simply a matte surface with printed features. This has polished metal and a gloss finished contrast with the satin of the hour track. You see white on black, no nonsense, high legibility printing, and you've got a date, something else a Moonwatch does not have. It's a wonderfully practical piece and fully loomed. There will be a loom shot. You can see there's a dropped seconds track outboard, and underneath the caseback you have that caliber 1152. It's a 7750, a 25 joule variant, automatic winding, 44-hour power reserve, 4 Hz beat rate, is a cam lateral clutch chronograph, and very tough. It features stop seconds, it features a quick set date, and the watch is water resistant to 50 meters. It is a timepiece that you can wear under all circumstances. Handsome enough and compact enough to be your dress watch, sporty enough that you can dress it down just as easily as you can dress it up. You can see this lovely Omega Speedmaster Chronograph Date with sapphire crystal, I should mention, not the Hesalite of the Moonwatch, and make it yours on the Watchbox. Omega Speedmaster Chronograph Date by night.